All right, well, hello and happy Halloween. Today is Halloween. It is Friday, October 31st, and I will be doing 2 live sales on YouTube today. And I've got, oh, look at this. I've got 2 helpers with me today. Look at that. The 2 I think is a little too many. Faye's like, no, I'm not helping if he's helping. All right. Um, so because it is Halloween and the morning sale has wrapped up, we're going to talk about what sold, what's still available. I did do some giveaways for everybody who popped in. Probably do some more tonight also. So that's always fun. Fun when sales are on holidays and we can do that. Right, Joe? Right? It's fun that way. I did have a hat on for my costume this morning. It was a very nice floral hat. I will be having a different costume tonight for the sale. So yeah, so if you missed it, go back, watch the replay, watch the speed round, and see what I did. All right, Joe, thank you. Let's see, for the sale, let's talk about the morning sale. It was a bit of randomness, some knickknacks and stuff. I brought 96 items to the sale. I sold 70 items, which means that 26 are still available. We're going to take a look at those 26 items. And if you're interested in purchasing any of these, send me an email or leave a comment down below. And I think I've at least scanned all of the comments since it's Friday. I will be getting caught up on all of the comments and responding to everybody. So yeah, so I do have one additional sale I'll show you at the end of the recap, but I think I'm pretty much caught up. I will be checking again periodically throughout the day because I will be working on getting caught up on comments. All right, let me flip this around. Okay, so we're going to start with $1 items that are still available. This is a set of 4 magnets. This is from Montenegro. Here is the flag. You have a couple of scenic spots and a city. So the set of 4 magnets, $1. This is a sunbathing, either alligator or crocodile. He's $1. A Ganesha Hindu god, looks like an elephant. Composite material on him, kind of made to look like stone, $1. This is a shot glass, clear glass. That is $1. The toaster, this is a magnet, old toaster. I still have one that looks like that. That was my grandmother's. That one is also $1. The dragon. Okay, this little dragon was a lid. He took a tumble. He's got some issues. He's missing one of his nostrils. He's missing part of his ear. He is $1 also. The dog, I think, is a Great Dane. He's also a composite material and $1. Guardian angel, who is missing part of her wing. Here's the bottom. So she is also $1. And then this piece of glass with a windmill, some ships. Kind of looks like Holland with a little farm. That is also $1, but the hanging cord needs to be reattached on one side. All right, for $2, the mask is a magnet, or you can hang it. And the bells do jingle. So $2. This is a little appetizer fork with either a garlic or a shallot on top. That's $2. Maine beach sand with some seashells. That is $2. Pair of possibly brass candle holders for taper candles. $2 for the pair. And then for $3, I have this really beautiful seashell. Show you all around. And then for $3, this woven basket. The lid is attached. And $3 for the angel with a dog. So $3 for all of those. $4 for the Australia key set. You have a traditional key ring, and then this unsnaps so you can keep multiple ring keys in here. You get both of them, $4. A light blue glass candle holder, little candles about the size of your pinky. So $4. $4. This is a holy water holder from Italy. It says Capri. So $4. This is a little ceramic turtle from Japan. You actually get 2 turtles. And that one is $4. A set of coasters from Nelson, British Columbia. Each one has information on the back about what the picture is. So it's a set of 6 coasters, and that's $4. For $5, this is a stone egg from Kenya. So $5. $5 for the pewter girl. She is a Ricker piece, 1984. And $5 for the toucan. He is made out of pottery, kind of an Aztec design toucan. This is his beak. And he is an instrument. You blow, and he has holes, and you can play music. So $5. $6 for this Dominique Galt hand-painted building. It is decorated on 3 sides, so $6. And $6 for this set of 4 little tea pieces. Now, this one I do think does have a spout missing. You do get the teacup or the creamer, and then a teapot and cup. So all 4 pieces for $6. All right, and that is everything that is still available from the morning sale. And if you're interested in purchasing, send me an email or leave a comment down below. All right, we're going to take a look at the sold items next. These sold for $1 each. The 2 little boys, they sold for $1 for the pair. This is a little holder, magnet, ornament. It's a little scuffed up, so it was just $1. Another magnet, polar bear, light switch cover, little student or teacher, couple of dishes, a bottle filled with, I don't know what those are. Lighthouses were $1 each, the frame, and then a single shaker. For $2, this is a Denmark crystal rabbit, but the ear was broken off. It is attached in the bag, or it is in the bag, so it can be reattached. $2 for the bells, $2 each. Wood cross was $2. This was a pair, the SOS pads and the mop. Little Starbucks mug, the sailboat. This is an angel. The candles were $2 each. And the candle holder in brass, the pot, and the little dish. It is has a chip in it. So those were all $2 each. $3 each. I had these 3 rocks. They were 3 for $1. 3 for $3. They're from Victoria, British Columbia. The glass, I don't know what that's supposed to be. This is a bell and candle snuffer. This is a Greek plate, Sagittarius on that one. A really cool shell that had other little shells in it. Really neat. Let's see, the shadow box, seagull. This is a holder, metal holder with frog. The stones, 3 photo holders. We have a nurse, a wallet, and 2 sailor dolls. Those were all $3. That was all 3 for $3. For $4, the little box, the dragon, marble, another candle. This is dried flowers in lucite. Little stone cactus, a wool doll, some tongs, sunflower candle, and a set of 5 coasters, all $4 each. $5 for the fish. $5. This is a hanging pottery piece. Magnifier was $5. Forget-me-not grow kit. This is a gobel bird and another egg from Kenya that had fish on it. And the angel from Italy. Those were all $5 each. $6, the geode coaster, a bookmark, a lovely lotus flower dish. This is a seal. That's also one of those ornaments. A really long either necklace or belt with the wooden animals. Set of 6 spoons. And then for $8, the inlay stone box. And then for $9, a little giraffe. He moves around when you press the bottom. All right, so that's everything that sold at the sale. You may recognize this piece from my shorts. The mug with the built-in spoon, that's the astronaut. It says, "You are my universe." That sold from my shorts. And then I have an eBay sale, the Coldwater Creek. That I did take an offer of $20 for that. All right. So I am going to go ahead and get the table all cleared off, all of the sold items. I'll get those prepped to be wrapped up. And then I have some packages going out today. So I will be doing some postage. So you'll probably see that next. All right, well, I am up at the front door and we're going to talk about packages that are going out today. So let me show you what's going on. All right, I have 6 packages going out today 5 of them are YouTube sales. 1 is eBay. And thank you all so much for your payments. I appreciate it. I currently have 14 boxes upstairs awaiting payment. I've had 4 people in touch with me, kind of letting me know what's going on. I will be working on packing and invoicing again on Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, so watch for some new invoices to go out those days. And I'm going to head out to the post office, and then I'm going to set up the table for the, well, my afternoon, your evening sale. And I will see you again either after the sale or maybe Saturday. I'm going to try to do it tonight. All right. So I will see you in a bit. All right. Well, it is now after the Sue Spezio show, Halloween edition with Angie's Oddities and Aaron Proctor. You'll notice if you were with us during the sale, I was dressed as Colonel Mustard from the game Clue. I did change my clothes and take my hat off and put my hair back up in a bun, mostly because the hat I was wearing was rubbing on my ear really bad, and I had to get it off, which meant I had to put my hair back up. And the jacket I wear is actually kind of restrictive in my arm movement. So I thought, I'm just going to change and be comfortable. But if you missed me as Colonel Mustard, go back and check out the sale. It is one of my favorite costumes that I came up with several years ago when I worked in an office. We decided as our little group of people that sat together that for Halloween we were going to be Clue. And so everybody picked a character. As we were all women, there weren't enough women to go around for everybody. So some of us turned some of the fellas into gals. And so I became the gal, Colonel Mustard. So that's where that costume came from. But we're going to go ahead and talk about the sale. I know sometimes I do this in the morning because I'm like, whew, I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. But I wanted to get this done tonight just because I've got some things going on tomorrow with packing and everything, and just wanted to get this wrapped up so it's ready to go in the morning. So that's my reasoning behind that. So let's talk about numbers for the sale. We bring 15 items. I had a couple of choice items, which brought my count up to 18. I sold 9 items, and 9 items are still available. So let's go ahead and take a look at those 9 items that are available. All right, sorry, had to sneeze. I could tell it, I couldn't stop it. All right, so we're going to take a look at the 9 items that are still available. And if you're interested in purchasing any of these items, send me an email or leave a comment down below. All right, let me flip this around. I've got Joe helping. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Good job. Good job, Joe. All right. Up first, this is a DK Baby Touch and Feel Animals book. So lots of animals, lots of touching spots. That's $4. Then this one, The Farm. Also a touch and feel. A little bit of damage up on top here. Let me show you. But again, lots of animals to touch and feel and have fun with. That is also $4. Disney classic storybook. Lots of stories in here. And I was not joking when I said these stories are not just for kids. If you're an adult, you like to do a little light reading before you go to bed because it helps you sleep, well, what better way to do it than with a Disney story? So, yeah, so don't discount these books as being just for kids, because they're not. They are definitely for adults too. Beautiful illustrations, nice big font, really easy to read. So that one is $7. Then I have a second one, Disney Junior Storybook. Let me show you what's in this one. So lots of Sophia, Jake, Mickey and Minnie, Doc McStuffins. You can see Sophia and Jake again. Henry, Huggle Monster. And again, really cute stories, great illustrations in these books. And oh, there they are. I saw the little fairies from Sleeping Beauty, but wasn't quite sure where they went. So that one is also $7. These are large 9 by 6 inch alphabet cards. They have it's from the garden, so everything is garden themed. Little animals and little like bees and some plants. They're all here, and that is $8. Then also for $8, this is a well, okay, the original is a picture. This is on really thick cardstock, like it's a promotional item. The Al Pierce Fourmé Gang. The only thing I can really find is that Al Pierce was a comedian, and he had several like comedy troupes that performed on like radio, maybe TV. It looks like he started back in the 1930s. I think this is him in the center right there. And it does list everybody who's with him. And I should look and see. Center. No, maybe not. Oh, he's in the back row. 1, 2, 3, 4 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess that's him right there. Okay. So there we go. This is also $8. Then I have the Big Book of Jack the Ripper. Now, a couple people in the chat said that yes, it has been solved. DNA came in, and they know exactly who Jack the Ripper is. But it's still interesting to look at, and I'll show you the back on this one, where you get stories, essays, you get true accounts, the letters from Jack himself, the postmortems, the newspaper accounts. It's really thorough, and it's really big, and that is $12. This all about the first ladies, It is called Fan Decks, and it actually fans out. So you can see all the first ladies. It still has its little plastic around it. So that is 12, and it goes up through Jackie. It might just go up through Jackie Kennedy, but I'm not 100% sure. All right, well, there you go, first ladies. I'll see if I can find more info. If I can, I'll let you know. This does look like an original. I took it out of the frame and took a really close look at it. And yeah, in my opinion, this is an original art. It is Santorini in Greece. It is a signed picture. The frame on this one is 11 by 9, and that is $15. All right, so that is everything from the sale. And if you're interested in purchasing any of these items, send me an email or leave a comment down below. All right, we're going to take a look now at the items that sold. All right, for $5, this book, Peanut Butter and Cupcake, where they actually use like bread and peanut butter and other actual foods in here. And it's such a cute story about peanut butter going to the park to find someone to play with, and ends up meeting all these other people or other foods, and yeah, has a really happy ending. So that was a good one. This one, all about cats. It's hysterical. So that one was also $5. 101 gourmet cupcakes. Yeah, it's got some really yummy recipes in here. And that one sold for $7. The Presidents. What I liked about this book is it's not just about the presidents, but it's actually about the times that they were president also. Like here, McKinley, what was happening in the world the time that he was president? You know, the Klondike Gold Rush, jazz, motion pictures, the Spanish-American War. So I like that this does like a really nice dive into what was happening during the presidency. That sold for $8. And then for something really fun, milkshakes. This book sold for $8, and it is all full of yummy milkshakes. For $12, I had some tarot cards, Good Omens. This was a show on Amazon Prime. Michael Sheen and David Tennant, and that one sold for $12. I had this fabulous cat unopened puzzle. They are so cute. Look, there's Joe. And actually, there's Joe watching me. Watch Joe. That sold for $13. And then these wonderful pictures, I have 2 of them. They are by Sandy Winborn. This is for the letter S, and there's all kinds of fun hidden things in the picture that start with the letter S. And then there's a second one for the letter D. So how cool is that? So those sold for $14 each. And those are all the items that sold from the sale. All right, now normally I would say I'm going to clear off the table and get everything ready to be wrapped up, but I'm going to do that in the morning. The main thing I wanted to get done was the video. So that is done and I can get that uploaded. And then quickly in the morning, I will work on clearing the table. But I'm going to go to bed because it's getting late and I'm getting tired. So thank you all so much for watching. Those of you who joined me for the live sales today, I hope you had fun. And yeah, I will see you on Saturday for the late night sale with Denise's Magical Emporium and Picasso Cat. So thanks for watching. I'll see you Saturday.